So this is the BEZGAR 1/16 scale 4-wheel drive RTR truck setup. Now, right out of the box, you can tell it's a solid little build. It's got decent components. Style wise, I really like it. Looks good. You know, me being me, I kind of wish it had a wing, but whatever. You know, it comes with a wheelie bar at least that you have to attach on your own. The shell, decent. You know, nothing special, but nothing bad. So, and now let's get to the insides. Now, if you're looking at this going, looks a little bit familiar, it's probably because this is literally a Hosum Hyper-Go. I mean, it is the exact same. I mean, even the remote, this is the exact same remote that you get from Hyper-Go for all their little 1/16 RCs. Now, I'm not saying that as a bad thing, because in my opinion, Hyper-Go make some of the best mini scale RC cars that are RTR that you can find, in my opinion. And this one is honestly really good. You know, you can see right here, you got metal tire rods, you got a metal drive shaft, those are metal C-cups. It's oil-filled shocks with CNC caps. So you can see, you know, it's not a boingy toy. It's got some suspension on there. So not bad. 390 brushed motor with a heatsink. Now 390 brushed seems to be like the industry standard now for most 1/16 scale RCs, and you know, when you gear them correctly, they're pretty darn fast. You know, I've got 390 motors that have gone 50 miles per hour, so it's not a bad motor. It's more about the ESC and everything else within the truck. So, and on this particular one, it's got what? It's a 35. I believe it's a 35 amp ESC. It's typically the standard for these at the 35, 45 max usually. And this battery, this is the battery that you don't get this Hosum battery with it. You get the same exact style and look build battery, but it doesn't say Hosum. I just happened to throw one of my Hosum Hyper-Go batteries in there because they fit perfectly, and this was already charged. So I've got a bunch of those batteries, so I didn't feel the need to charge the other ones just to use it in this truck, because like I said, the Hyper-Go works just fine. So all in all, it's a pretty darn good little RC. Let me give you a little quick speed test so you can get an idea. You know, I'd say, I don't know, I'll say 25 to 30 miles per hour, you know, give or take. Good thing is, look at that servo. Steering servo's snappy and strong. And I mean, this is on a little leather working surface, so not a bad servo. And 4-wheel drive, and this is at 100% power. You could switch the modes to 175%. But, you know, why would you ever turn it down? See, that little stutter is when I go from forward to reverse, but when you go from reverse to forward, I don't know. It's a little bit laggy when you go quickly, but it's nothing that's gonna make or break the use of this little truck. So overall, you know, really solid little build, very fun, really cool looking. I think it's well worth the price. If you have Hyper-Go trucks, you can use their other components and upgrade it however you want, whether you want to change the shocks, or if you want to upgrade the ESC, or if you want to do anything to this truck. So yeah, I wouldn't hesitate. Go get one. It's definitely a good buy. All right, cheers.